God created heaven, earth, and all creation. As Adam and the serpent committed sin, all people of the world have been sinners, born of the genes of Adam, the sinner. With authority given by the sinners, the group of the serpent killed the messengers sent by God in each era. Hence, Jesus came to the earth and said that regardless of the lineage, only those who are reborn of God's seed and spirit would go to heaven. Abraham Lincoln, who was born as the son of a poor farmer, became the President of the United States and freed the slaves. Jesus, the Son of God, came to earth and said those who are born with the seed and the Spirit of God are given the right to become His children, who are born not of natural descent, nor of human decision. As He made every valley and mountain become level and plain in Isaiah chapter 40, verses 3 to 4, God has freed all people and opened the way to become His children and enter into heaven. Because of the sin of Adam and the serpent, God left His own creations of heaven and earth. To resolve sin, He gave Moses the law. However, the law did not solve the root cause of sin. Therefore, the blood of Jesus, the righteous one, and the seed of God was required. So Jesus sowed God's seed and bore the cross to shed His blood. This blood enabled mankind to be freed from sins and be reborn of God's seed. This is recreation. This promise is fulfilled when Revelation, the new covenant, is fulfilled. That is why it is written in Revelation chapter 21, I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away. The first heaven and the first earth refer to the conventional denominations and churches that have been passed down for the last 6,000 years. New heaven and new earth, Shincheonji, refers to the new nation and the new people that came to be as a result of recreation. Those who do not know or understand the prophecies that harbor God's ultimate purpose have no chance of understanding this. They have become corrupt and obsolete, and have exploited God, Jesus, and the label of believers and used them as tools for money-making. When Revelation is fulfilled, such people are to be judged and put to an end. They have all become one with the devil and have oppressed those sent by God. They accuse the firstfruits, harvested into the 12 tribes of Shincheonji and sealed with the word, of being a cult. They belong to conventional churches that are like the weed. The 12 tribes of Shincheonji, the recreation of God, are God's sons and daughters born of His seed, His family. They are sons and daughters of the holy God, who cannot be compared with the weed born of the devil's seed or with the sinners born of the genes of Adam. The kingdom recreated after the end of the sinful world of the first heaven and the first earth, the 12 tribes of Shincheonji, fulfilled on earth as it is in heaven, is a new nation and a new people, to whom God and the holy city of New Jerusalem come to dwell. Therefore, every human being should be born again and be created anew. One cannot gain salvation by remaining as is. We have to stand in front of the Bible and ask ourselves if we are created according to the new covenant, and if we are born again with the seed of God.